next one. Next.
Angelica Martinez.
Martinez.
Okay, again, we're using the service as our interpreter. Our interpreter has already been previously sworn. Sir, what is your name, please?
Señor, ¿cómo se llama? Diga su nombre y apellido, por favor. Jonaki Martínez.
I'm sorry, the first name, please?
Disculpe, repite su nombre. Jonaki Martínez.
Martínez.
Jonaki Martínez.
Onike?
Jonaki.
Can you spell that, please?
Yes.
¿Cómo se deletrea su nombre?
Joniki.
I-A-I.
Last name Martinez.
Apellido Martínez.
Martinez.
Okay, counsel, can you enter your appearance, please?
Yes. Good afternoon, Your Honor. Thomas McClellan on behalf of Mr. Martinez.
On behalf of the state? Mr. Gonzalez, you want to state the charges against Mr. Martinez, please?
Mr. Martinez has been charged by way of warrant complaint W 2018-2951, 1608, as a fugitive from justice, based on charges stemming out of the state of New York, for homicide, manslaughter, and assault.
All right, so Mr. Martinez, you've been charged in the state of New York with the crime of murder. And the state of New York is asking the state of New Jersey to send you back there to answer these charges. Do you understand that?
Yes.
Now, you have the right to counsel. And have you met with your counsel today?
Yes.
Do you have any questions for him right now?
¿Tiene preguntas que hacerle a él ahora mismo? No. Nothing, no.
All right, counsel, it's my understanding that the defendant wishes to waive his right to an extradition hearing. Is that correct?
That is correct, Your Honor.
Mr. Martinez, is that correct?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah means yes? I'm not sure. You have to say yes. I don't know what yeah means.
Yes.
Okay. All right. So we just have to make sure that you're doing this knowingly and voluntarily. So you have your right to contest your extradition if you chose to do so. And the way you would do that is you would file what's called a writ of habeas corpus. Now, if you did that, then Governor Cuomo from the state of New Jersey would send what's called a governor's warrant to Governor Murphy, who's the governor of New Jersey. Governor Murphy would review it, and if it was in proper form, then Governor Murphy would issue his own governor's warrant. That warrant would come to me, and we would schedule a hearing. And the only two things that we would talk about at that hearing is whether you are in fact Jonaki Martinez, and whether or not the crime for which you were charged in New York is also a crime in the state of New Jersey. Murder is a crime in the state of New York, and murder is a crime in the state of New Jersey. Now, knowing that you have the right to a hearing, do you wish to waive that right and immediately return to the state of New York to face these charges?
Yes.
Do you have any questions that you want to ask me?
No. Nothing.
Counsel, do you have anything?
No, Your Honor.
You're remanded back to the Passaic County Jail where you will remain in custody until law enforcement agents from the state of New York take you into their custody to return you to the state of New York. Control date? July 26th is your control date. That means that I've scheduled that just to make sure that you were picked up by the state of New York. It's what's called a control date. If you've already been taken back to the state of New York, obviously, there's going to be no need for you to appear on that date. Do you have any questions at all?
Nothing.
Okay, thank you.
Gracias.
He's bringing it up now. In the waiver.
Manuel Rivera, please.
Manuel Rivera. Okay, again, we're using the services of the court interpreter. Mr. Rivera, can you hear the court interpreter?
Yes.
Can you understand the English, the Spanish that she's speaking?
Yes.
Okay, Mr. Katsanos, charge.
Thank you, Your Honor. Mr. Rivera has been charged by way of warrant complaint W 2018-2949-1608 as a fugitive from justice out of the state of New York for the charge of homicide, manslaughter, and assault.
All right, Mr. Rivera, you've been charged in the state of New York with the crime of murder. And the state of New York is asking the state of New Jersey to send you back there to answer these charges. Do you understand that?
Yes.
And you have a right to an attorney. Have you met with your attorney?
No.
Your attorney's standing right next to you. Do you recall seeing her earlier in the day?
Judge, for the
Yes.
record, all of these gentlemen are thinking that their attorneys will be in New York, but
Right.
they've spoken with the attorneys in New Jersey.
All right, so Mr. Rivera, the attorney that's standing next to you here in New Jersey, have you had sufficient time to talk to your attorney about what we're doing here today?
Yes.
All right, it's my understanding that the defendant wishes to waive his right to an extradition hearing, correct?
That is correct, yes.
All right, Mr. Rivera, is that correct? Do you wish to waive your extradition hearing?
Yes.
All right, and in my effort to determine whether you're doing this knowingly and voluntarily, I want to tell you what an extradition hearing would involve. If you requested an extradition hearing, you would file what's called a writ of habeas corpus. Now, once you did that, Governor Cuomo from the state of New York would send what's called a governor's warrant to Governor Murphy, who's the governor of the state of New Jersey. Governor Murphy would review it to make sure that it's complete and in proper form. And then Governor Murphy would issue his own governor's warrant. Do you understand that?
Yes.
He would send that governor's warrant to me, and I would schedule a hearing. Now, at that hearing, there would only be two real issues. One, whether you are in fact Manuel Rivera, and two, whether murder is a crime in the state of New Jersey and in the state of New York. And I can tell you that murder is a crime in the state of New York and murder is a crime in the state of New Jersey. Do you understand that?
Yes.
Now, knowing that you have the right to a hearing, do you wish to waive that right and immediately return to the state of New York to face these charges?
Yes.
Do you have any questions at all you want to ask me or your attorney?
No. No.
Okay, you're remanded back to the Passaic County Jail where you will remain in custody until law enforcement agents from the state of New York take you into their custody to return you to the state of New York to answer these charges. Control date is July 26th. What I've done, Mr. Rivera, is I've set a court date here in New Jersey of July 26th, but I don't anticipate that you'll be here. I would think that by then the state of New York will have come to take you back, but it's what's called a control date to make sure that you don't fall through the cracks. Do you understand that?
Yes.
Any questions at all?
No.
Okay, thank you.
Judge, I'll bring up the appropriate paperwork. Jose Tavares, the last case of future.
Opus Magnum is the #1 urban news channel. With over 1.2 million followers across our social networks, we are rapidly establishing our place in the media. Hit the subscribe button today and turn on notification. Our channel never sleeps and we upload multiple videos daily. Opus Magnum. Stay woke, stay entertained.
Yes, Visit the website www.robinhoodthegreat.com.